Hey guys, welcome back to Resale Dojo, where we grow our reselling businesses together. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what sold for me over this past week on eBay. It was over $1,000 in sales on the platform, and what I really want to do is be able to show you guys all the different things that sold, so when you go to thrift stores or estate sales or garage sales or wherever, you're going to be able to identify these things when you come across them, be able to pick them up and be able to move throughout the store and hopefully find some other things as well and not be bogged down in certain sections. Alright, so here's everything that sold this past weekend for me on eBay. I think a few of these actually snuck in this morning as well. But I wanted to get all these things shipped out and off to my new customers as soon as possible so they could leave me that glorious positive feedback on my account. But let me go through the items that sold. First item that we got here are these Reebok women's size 7. Yes, size 7. They took a while to sell, but these are CrossFit Nano 9.0 flex weave running shoes. So these are really nice CrossFit shoes, but since they were size 7, they took a while to sell. I got $55 for these. I believe I only had like $5 into them. Right here I have an Ipod Nano. This is an 8 gig version. This is the blue 4th generation. I got $39.95 free shipping for this one. I think I had like $5 or $6 into these as well. This one would have gone for more, except you could see on the screen there is like a burnt in mark on the screen. I made sure I notated all that. It's like the battery life is burnt in there on the screen, but when you actually have it on, you can't tell when it has the white screen on there. It is perfectly fine. Right here is a Wii Bundle. This has the Wii Motion Plus controller. This is not the GameCube version, but it has everything in there. One controller, one nunchuck, sensor bar, all that type of stuff. This sold for $89.95. This is the common price that I sell these at, and I sell them pretty frequently. Next, you're probably wondering, what is in the bag? What is in the bag? Well, if I showed you guys, you may be able to have an idea there. Yes, it is the Quicksilver logo. And it is a pretty cool pair of ski goggles. I believe I sold these for $45. These are really nice. I never find anything that's Quicksilver when it comes to goggles around here. Look at that band at the back. It is a really nice pair. Barely used. No scratches on it. And I'm glad I was able to get it to someone that could use it, because I never see these, especially here in Phoenix. This is not the ski goggle capital of the world. So pretty cool pair that I was able to get to someone that needed. I think I had like $2 into it. Next item, you can't tell what it is since it's in the bubble wrap, so let me pull it out so you can see it. So what I sold is a Polycom phone. This one is actually a microband one, so it's got like a protective surface on there so you don't transmit germs or something like that. I don't know if it's a specialized phone or not, but it sold really well for me. It sold for $109.95 in the condition it has. The only thing that was missing was the data line, but that is something that's easy for anyone to get and add to be able to make it work. Last non-media video game item here is this Sony Discman. This one sold for, I believe, $71.95. I had this one for a while. This one is complete in the styrofoam with everything tested out. Works, but it took forever for it to sell, and I believe I have like $6 or $7 into it. But this one sat for probably about 9 months. Hey everyone, just a quick break here. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you're liking this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. That way you'll be able to get new videos when they come out. I put out a lot of different reselling types of videos, and you'll be able to get all the type of information that you're looking for to grow your business. All right, let's go over the media, video games, all that type of good stuff here so you can get your BOLOs in. The first one is this little PIM Spanish set. This is, I think, volumes 1 and 2 on there. It has a nice panda on there, and he's got his panda and his friends on the other one. This is a 6 DVD set with the 2 of them. It sold for $22 and some change. This was actually one that my son had growing up, so I had no money into it with my business since it sat on our shelves for probably about 8 years. I sold these 2 Lord of the Ring DVD sets. Each one went for $35.95. I had them listed for less than 24 hours for them to sell. These are both sealed. I had $4 into each of them before any discounts. These always go really well when they're sealed. The complete set with all 3 of them, Sealed, I think, goes for about 120 bucks right now. The used ones have really dropped in price. You're probably getting like 30 to 35 bucks right now because people are tanking them. So don't take the sets. This kid's DVD sold for $18.95 and sold within like 3 days of listing it. This Jamestown PBS series sold for $19.95, free shipping, and I think this one sold within about a week of it being listed. Blast in the Past isn't anything special, but sold for $12.99, free shipping. I have $1 into it, and it's sold within about a couple of weeks. This Winnie the Pooh DVD sold for $14.95. I had $1 into this one as well. This one is sealed. I always look at the Winnie the Pooh ones when they are sealed. They usually do pretty well for me. This complete series of the Magnificent Seven sold for $19.95. I think I had a few bucks into it, and it sold in less than a month. This Importance of Being Earnest DVD sold for $25, free shipping. The key to this one is that it is the Criterion Collection version. You could see it there at the top. You will also see it there on the side if it focuses on there. But that is the key to selling some of the higher end single DVDs. Be looking for the Criterion Collection because a lot of times you'll be able to get some good money for them. Not all of them go for good money, but if you see it there on the front or on the side, especially on the side when you're searching for DVDs, make sure you grab it, scan it, and see how it does. This Joan Jet DVD went for $17.95. If you follow my Instagram, you saw this DVD when I picked it up. I sold this Rumpelstiltskin horror DVD for $79.95, and it sold within a month. This lot of Signing Time DVDs sold for $69.95. I have $6 total into it. These are really good DVDs to look for. You'll usually be able to get them for super cheap. You'll find these a lot of times at garage sales because a lot of times families will have them. Their kids will use them. They don't need them anymore and they're just looking to get rid of them. But these are expensive DVDs to buy individually, especially if you look for them on Amazon. So if you could find them, lock them up, put them on eBay, you will sell these real quick. And I sold these within like 3 days of listing them. This is a Star Wars Galaxies Empire Divided PC video game. This is a 3-disc set. They could sell really quickly. This one sold for $39.95 and I think I had it listed for less than a week. I sold this used Valentine CD. I have no idea who they are, but it's like their self-titled CD for $19.95. I also sold this sealed Joni Mitchell CD for $27. Anytime I find sealed CDs, especially when it's from artists in the 60s or 70s or 80s, I make sure I check them because usually you get some good money for them. This Pursuit Force game for the PSP sold for $16.95. It had no manual in it, and I think I had this one for maybe 2 months. FIFA 17 for the PS3 went for $17.95. Usually most FIFA games don't go well unless it's one of the last ones on the system, so this is one that you want to look for. I believe there may have been FIFA 18 for the PS3 as well, which would go for a little bit more. Soul Calibur 2 for the PS2 sold for $19.95. I believe I had $3 into this. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 for the PS2 sold for $17.95, and I also think I had $3 into it. This Star Wars Trilogy Limited Edition DVD set sold for $53.95. I had $3 into this total, and this is the one you want to look for. Each movie will have 2 discs in it, and it's for episodes 4, 5, and 6. So those are the ones you want to look for. Those are the ones that do well. Used, each individual movie will go for 20 bucks. You sell them as a trilogy, usually between $50 to $55. This TCM Errol Flynn Adventures DVD set sold for a little over $22. I think I had like $3 into it and it took about a month to sell. And the last 2 sales are 2 copies of Live Aid 1995 that I sold. I sold them to different people. The one on the right is in the best condition. It has really crisp corners, really nice outside to it. And I sold that for $74.95. It has everything in there complete. The other version has a beat up box and is missing the insert in there, and I sold that one for $64.95. Both of those sold over this weekend. Very nice DVD sales there. So there you guys go, over $1,000 of thrifted items sold on eBay this past weekend. I just wanted to share them with you, let you guys know which things you should be looking out for. Maybe this will make it a little easier the next time you go to the stores. So thank you guys for joining me. If you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the way out. Maybe hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have a little more time, maybe check out one of the 2 videos over here. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.